Hello, sir.
Hello, hi. Just wait for 5 minutes, huh? Let others join. Is it audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
So we will start at 6:05, huh?
Okay.
So today we have the solve with instructor session. So you all know, I guess, about the periodic and everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have an issue. 8.2 activity question. Question
Today I
number.
can't take that. We will go with the solve with us presentation slides, huh?
Okay, okay.
You can come tomorrow or day after tomorrow if we have on-demand session.
Timing, sir?
You will get the information at the Telegram channel.
Telegram channel. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, can I ask question? Sir, just a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, if we go Delhi to Kolkata in many ways, so this is a direct graph or it is called indirect graph?
In many
So
ways,
Delhi
huh?
to Kolkata and Kolkata to Delhi also.
So it doesn't tell about direct or indirect. When every node, every edge between two nodes is bidirectional, then it is undirected. If any of them is not the bidirectional, the graph is directional, directed graph. Okay. So if you are going from Delhi to Kolkata to Chennai, wherever, it doesn't tell about the nature of the graph. It only tells that if there is an edge between I to J, then J is reachable from I. That's all. Nothing
Okay.
else it is telling.
Okay.
Okay, so just give me a second. I think it should work. Okay, let's start off. So this is week 8 and we'll take I'll show the presentation and discuss some questions with you. And if time left, then whatever the question you have, even it is activity, practice, or everything we can discuss. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if I start presenting, then is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just you need to join this. Can you see the code?
Yes, sir.
Please join HWRBBN.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm not able to change my name. Actually, I've joined through my brother's device, but I'm not able to change my name. So,
I
sir, what
mean,
should I do?
where are you not able to change your name?
Sir, in this Zoom meeting itself.
Okay, so does it matter?
No, sir.
Whenever you need to ask, you can unmute and tell your name, okay?
Okay, sir. Sir, and the attendance for this lecture will be
Okay. So for attendance, you need to join by the same email ID. So how you are not able to change your name? Did you
No,
use
sir.
your email ID to log in?
Yes, sir. I used my email ID only.
So here is the you are using through mobile or laptop?
Laptop.
Okay, can you see my Zoom settings? Or I don't think you will be able to see. So there are 3 buttons. Okay, laptop, if you go in the last, there are 3.
Yes, sir. Sir, I've tried that, but it's not showing rename option. It's only
Okay.
showing mute audio, start audio. It's not showing.
Okay. So go to the participants. If you click it at
Sir,
the top,
there
your
also I tried, sir. In the more options, it is only showing pin. It's not showing rename.
Krishna, sorry, sir.
Rejoin.
Krishna,
it
what
should
you
be
can do now,
showing.
you should log out from the Zoom meeting and go to the profile settings. There you will be able to change the name. You need
Okay.
to log
Okay.
out. Go to the Zoom login. Then there, you need to log out from there. Re-log
Okay.
in. Then it will ask you to go to the profile setting. Then
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so should we start the questions? Everyone has
Yes, sir.
joined now. Join PD.
Yes,
And
sir.
before I start anything, I have a announcement. Like I have connected questions, whatever is asked in like graded assignment. So questions are connected. So you need to a little bit have memory about the previous question, and we are not going to give as much time as we usually give you to solve. Okay, because I need to discuss at least 8 to 9 questions here today. Okay, so be careful with the options and questions. Okay, let's go to the first one, and which is, are you able to see problem 0?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
You have 2 minutes to solve this. I mean, 2 minutes is much more, but take it 2 minutes.
So can you again tell the join PD code?
HWRBBN.
BP. Okay.
WRBBN.
Done, sir.
So this was not a very tedious question. It is just simple graph and the adjacency matrix. Okay. And the answer would be Let's see how many of has still done wrong. Oh my God. Who has chosen D? I can see B also. B and D. Anyone? So it clearly option C is there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So as M is the adjacency matrix, it will directly represent the graph, whatever it is there. Okay. So I mean, in D, whoever has chosen 3 to 4 is fine, but there is no direct connection from 3 to 5, so it will not be 1. And in option B, 0 to 2 is not any connection is there, direct connection. So M03 is fine, but not M02. And similarly, in one option, A, 5 to 2 is there a connection, but 5 to 3 there is no connection. So it will be incorrect option. Okay. This is problem 1, and you have time for 2 minutes.
Sir, can you please send the link again?
There is no link. You have to join using joinpd.com. And the code is HWR
Yes, sir. Done.
using joinpd.com. And the code is HWR. Come on, solve it, man. I mean, this is not such a tough question. You should be able to solve it in 1 minute, actually.
Sir, where is this previous question?
What?
It says previous question.
Okay. So you were not there for the question 0. Huh?
I was there. The link took so much time. I opened 5.
Okay, so the same thing was there. This graph you are seeing. This is the graph G. Okay, so the M is the adjacency matrix of this graph. Okay, that's all. That was the problem 0.
But here nothing is matching. It's sitting like that.
So should we discuss?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Is
sir.
anyone
Yes,
still
sir.
trying? Okay, so obvious thing is that who has chosen option A? May I know? Option B, option C? Anyone who has chosen option A, B, C? Any of that? Guys, you should tell if you.
Yeah, I
make a
gave
mistake.
C. I had
your
given
name,
C.
please. Your name, please.
Krishna Kumar.
Huh?
Krishna Kumar.
Okay, Krishna. So how option C is correct?
Traveling to Note 2 from 0. Train 1, train 03, then boarding the train 5222.
Again, I didn't understand. You are starting from 0 and reaching to 2. Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Which route you are following?
03.
03. From 0 to 3, you will go one train. 3 to 2, there is no train. How you are taking to maximum 2 trains?
Yeah, help of 2 trains, maximum 2 trains.
So maximum 2 trains. 0 to 3 is one train. From 3 to 2, there is no train.
Okay. I was thinking that I can get down somewhere in between that intersection point and travel further to 2.
So you can take maximum 1. Na? Maximum 1 station as a halt you can take. Anyone else who still has confusion? So option D is correct. In option 1, 5 to 2, we can reach in one single train. That is one. Fine. 5 to 3, we can reach from 5 to 2, but there is no train from 2 to 3. So we cannot go in using maximum 2 trains. Okay. We have to take one D route, that is 5 to 2, 4, 3. So, but it is using 3 trains. That is not our case. Similarly, in 0 to 5, there is 3 trains from 0 to 3, 1 and 4. But there is no train from going to 5 after that. So 0 to 5 is actually 0. M1, 0 to 2. From 0 to 4, 4 to 2. That is fine. 0 to 5 is again 0. And last part is 3 to 4. 3 to 4 is 3 to 4 direct train. But 3 to 1 is 3 to 0 and 0 to 1. So that's why option D is correct. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So similar thing, what I did here, what I tried, I visualized everything using the graph only. I did not take help of matrix, okay? But the same thing could be done using the matrix. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Because graph matrix is just another way of presentation of the graph. So this is the question for you. Uh, 5 minutes for this question. We'll discuss after 5 minutes.
Done, sir.
Okay, so if you see the response, A18, B6, C29, and D7, it's quite distributed. Whoever has chosen A, may I know
I have, sir.
your name?
Divya.
Sir, I have also
Yeah, Divya.
chosen A answer. Answer A.
Okay.
So
And
we
whoever
have-
has chosen D,
B.
D, whoever has chosen, because D is the most chosen option. C is most chosen. Okay, so C, whoever has chosen is just a fluke actually. So the correct option is A actually.
Yes.
D, I think you guys have missed that this is K
Yes.
and
Sir.
it should be Z.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
That
sir.
was the hint.
Okay. So now tell me who did not understood what I want to say here, or what is the question about?
सर हियर एक्चुअली मैंने ए चूज किया है बट आई वाज आल्सो लाइक डी आल्सो लगता है कि मतलब थोड़ा सा हो सकता है तो ऑल्दो आई चूजन ए ऑप्शन but I just wanted to get clear cut conviction that okay that is the correct answer.
Okay, so
Sir,
what?
I have a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, why we are using for each J in column of M? There should be temp mat, na?
So the temp mat length is same as the matrix M1. Okay.
Yes. Sir.
You are
So
right.
what
No
is
problem.
the difference between A and C?
A and C. Okay. In C we are using we are updating Mij. We should update temp mat na.
Yes, sir.
That is a problem. You are using column temp mat. That is not the problem here. You are
Okay.
updating M. You have to update temp M. Okay. Temp mat.
Okay, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Excuse me,
Okay.
sir.
So yes.
सर वो वाला थोड़ा समझा देंगे प्लीज
One sir.
जैसे हमने ए चूज किए थे बट एक्चुअली आई वाज गेटिंग कंफ्यूज्ड व्हाई डी वी शुड नॉट
Okay. So what's your name?
रमाकांत
Yeah, Ramakant, what are you doing here? Can you tell me?
सर यहाँ पे हम लोग actually let us say I'm going from the row K and column J. So from that only I'm like if that is equal to 1 means like I do have a connection from K to J, like that from that one point to another point. Then with another with one halt I can go by I to J. Like
So what is your K here? K is halt or the destination?
K is my halt, not destination.
Halt. So you want to go to destination, yeah, you want to say about halt everything.
Destination.
So destination should be updated now.
अच्छा उसके लिए okay, I got it.
If you update K, that is already updated. You are going, when you are finding there is a connection, then you are actually moving. So why will you update that again? Okay. Next question.
Sir,
Excuse me.
actually I answered this question based on the lectures we were taught. So I knew that this particular thing is the most probably the right answer. Answer A is most probably right answer, but I was having a confusion between A and C because I had a little doubt in understanding and comprehending question 2.
Okay, so what doubt you have in between A and C?
Sir, I wasn't able to understand why we are not updating MIJ because I thought it should be updated.
Okay, so MIJ is the direct connections which is already given in the question.
Okay, sir.
And you want to find a new matrix which is actually having the information about reaching between two stations using maximum 2 trains. So why will you update M, which is actually our base case? If you want to update M, 1 minute please. If you want to update M, then you will lose your information about the direct train.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, please go on.
Sir, if in place of temp mat for each I in rows temp mat, if we are using for each I in rows M, for each K in columns M, if MIK double equal to 1, and if MKJ double equal to 1, then it will be correct code also.
It will give you the correct answer, but only one time.
Yes, sir. Only one time.
One time. When you try to find about the second connection, okay, this was the first connection when you are using 2 trains, okay.
Yes, sir.
What if you try to use 3 trains? Then you will lose your information about the direct train.
How, sir?
I mean, simple thing is that what this procedure is returning.
Temp mat.
Temp mat. So what should be changed?
Temp mat.
Temp mat. Whatever you do with M, that will not be your M1, correct?
Yes, sir. But
so
in this place we are no, sir. We are not. Okay, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, I am telling that I am updating here only temp mat, but I am using only in place of first place for each I in rows M, for each K in column M. If MIK double equal to 1 and MKJ double equal to 1, then I am updating temp mat IJ equal to 1. So I am getting returned temp mat here.
Okay, that is fine. That I understood. Okay.
Yes, sir. I was telling only that.
That is correct. No problem.
Okay, sir. And this is also correct because this code is slightly different from what is being taught in the lecture. So, but I marked the correct answer, but I want to just confirm that.
One thing you are missing, in the lecture you have studied about N hops, okay?
Yes, sir.
I am not going to use N hop. That will be more clear in the next question, okay? Whatever the question you asked here, that will be more clear in the next question.
Sir.
So can you explain with the graph, sir, that
table what you made?
So the table is here, okay? Suppose you want to find that is from M to 2 is reachable or not, okay? Using 2 trains, okay?
Yes.
So what will you do? You from 0 to 2 you want. So I'll first created that there is a there is a matrix M1 which is equal to M1, okay? Sorry, M, correct?
Yes.
That is what I did in the first line of the code. Now, for every row I'm going, so I choose 0 and I go to 0. If I found that 0 to 0 is not reachable, I came back and go to 0 to 1. Okay?
Yes.
So from 0 to 1 I can reach. So this is one train I used, correct?
Yes.
I'll go from one to another. So from one column 1 to I jump to row 1.
Not
Understood?
No.
So
Yes, sir.
so this is what I am trying to do. But what will be the difference? The earlier, I mean, what was the name when you were talking about temp and name? I forgot. Hello,
What's
may I know the name? Who were asking
Yes.
earlier then? Yeah.
Sanjay,
So the problem will happen when you will try to find the third matching. Okay, when you here you are using maximum 2 trains. When you use maximum 3 trains, okay, then you would like to find first where I can reach using 2 trains and then one more train. Okay. Okay, let's go to the problem and then you'll understand, I guess.
हम लोग के पास separate matrix नहीं रहेगी.
That is also fine. That is also fine. But you will not have the direct matrix with you.
मतलब हम लोग के पास सर one hop की matrix नहीं होगी जब हम लोग 2 hop का matrix solve कर रहे होंगे.
One hop you will have, but you will not have the 0 hop.
Direct matrix नहीं होगी.
I have one doubt.
Okay.
0 to
Yes.
5 1, then 5 to 0, where it is not 1 in the matrix.
Where did I miss anything?
0 to sorry, I thought 0 to 4 is 1. 0 to 4. Then 4
Okay.
to 0 should also be 1.
Okay, that's I might missed. I was creating it. Anything else? 0 to 4 and 4 to 0. Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Sir, in this question, the question number 3, we are assuming that we have reached to K, right? I to K, we are not discussing anything here, right?
I to K means you have the you are able to reach by one train.
Okay.
Then from K being the rows rather than the columns.
Okay, I reached from I to K, then I took that column as a row K to J. K to J. Okay, okay, okay.
I hope everything is clear now. So should we move to the third question? This is the same question as we asked earlier. The procedure is same, graph is same. Only I have used this one small pseudocode here in the question. You can see. Is that clear what I am trying to say? The procedure is same earlier we did and the correct procedure is given now. This is the graph, original graph, and we are trying to say this one. I'm adding this small code in the same question and let's see what will be the answer.
So ITER means
that is a variable only.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in this particular graph,
Mm.
this graph is undirected. Is this graph
Mhm.
undirected? So we can go from 1 to 0 and 0 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir. This was my question. Thank you.
And I have a question. If we look at that code, the procedure one hop in the video for week 8, so one hop takes 2 trains, right?
Yes.
So if we say it's n hops, that would be n trains?
N hop means n minus 1 trains, I guess.
Not n trains?
I am not sure about that. But n hop means hop means the halt. Okay. So if we see, what does it say?
Yes, sir. N minus 1 trains.
N minus 1 train it should be, no?
Yes, sir.
One hop is one halt. One halt means 2 train. Yeah, it should. One halt means why n minus 1 train?
1 less than the total number of stations.
And that is the. I mean, one hop means what?
Number of edges.
It just
Number of edges.
N plus 1 edges it will be, no? N minus 1 not. N plus 1 edges.
No, sir. If there are 3 stations, then there are 2 edges, direct edges. 2 different trains.
So it should not. It will not be n hop. First thing you need to remember that n hop will not be greater than the number of nodes. Okay. So that n and capital N is different in the lecture.
Yes, sir. N hops, we can only iter for n minus 1 hops. That is equal to the number of different edges between the 2 stations. That's why it is n minus 1 hops. N minus 1 trains. Number of
N minus 1 train, the N you are using is capital N actually.
No, number of station, total number of station, that is N is the total number of stations.
Something like how many times we can change the train.
Yes, sir.
See
The
here.
maximum number of trains we can change is n minus 1.
Oh, that is fine. The N you are saying now, I'm saying that N is the capital N, not the small n used in the N hop. There is a big difference between them, and that is, where is that? Okay. See, can you see one more hop extend path of length n to paths of length n plus 1? Is that clear? The n you are talking about, that is a capital N.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so n minus 1 is that this n is small n is the number of hops. Okay.
Okay, so n plus 1.
And this capital is the number of nodes. So obviously it will be minus n minus 1. But the hop, in the respect with hop, this n plus 1 length you will get. Okay.
So, sir, for n hops, it would be n trains. And then if we update n hops by one more hop, it would become n plus 1 trains, right?
One n plus 1 train, correct.
Okay.
But when it exceeds the n minus 1 edges, then you will be actually moving inside the, you will get the same answer always. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, just on this topic only, there was a question in activity 8.3, which actually it was it's a question on the same topic only. Would you just clarify?
There is some confusion in 8.3. Question 4 and 5.
I know about that. I know about that. There is some issue with the notation actually.
Yeah, or the answer. That is why I got confused.
This n actually, the direct n hop, actually they are talking about n plus 1. So sorry, capital N. This is actually capital N. Okay. It in the respect with n plus is n hop, it should be n plus 1. Correct.
Yes. Yes. And there is no option in that.
I understood you. The question is created using the n hops, but the capital N should be here.
Yes.
Okay, we'll correct that. I know about that. Okay, should we move to the questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, in this question, I guess people are able to solve only 49. Option D is the most chosen. Option B is the second most, which is 13. And whoever has chosen, whoever has not chosen option D can come and ask me why. I mean, can tell me why. Why option D is not correct.
Sir, I am not able to understand what this iter is doing. Like,
Iter is doing not. Iter is just conditioning the loop to it should be iterated only for 5 times.
It is a counter, right?
So, but every time, every time it will update, what will happen, sir?
So every time we are updating new matrix, not M. That's what I was talking earlier. So what I am trying to do here, can you see my table? Let me go to the table. Actually, okay, can you see my table?
Yes.
So this is actually the direct train, okay?
Okay.
This is direct train. What I did, first I created a copy of this, which will tell me the direct routes. And I named it as new matrix, okay? Now, I'll find the stations where I can go using 2 trains, okay? So for example, I'll just take this random numbers so that I do not need to be worried. 0 and C. 0 to 5 I cannot reach directly. Is that fine?
Yes. Yes, sir.
0 to 5 I cannot reach directly. So what I did, I create a new matrix which is equal to the matrix 1. I took a variable which is iter, and the work of iter is just to end the loop, just for ending the while loop actually. So iter equal to 1, and I asked, give me a new matrix. Give me a new matrix which has been created using the procedure update matrix small capital M and new matrix. Okay. So new matrix is at the place of temp mat. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So only new matrix will be changed. M will be same. Is that right?
Yeah, right.
So, okay. So from 0 to 0, I was not able to reach directly. I used one time this new matrix. Okay. So will it be changed or not? From 0 to 1, I reached, and from 1 to 5, I can reach? No. From 0 to 2, I went, and from 2 to 5, can I reach?
No.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So this will be 1 in this case here. Okay, just let me make it different. Okay.
So can you repeat the last part?
Yes.
I am saying from 0 to 0 I went, and that is not possible. So 0 to 1 I went, and from 1 I checked if I can reach 1 to 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
On 0 to 2 is actually wrong, I guess. 2 to 5 I cannot reach now.
2 to 5.
Sir, how
Sir, जो diagram है
from 0 to 5?
1 minute.
0 to 4.
Let me take this figure actually. Where is that? Not this. This one. Second time. Where did I do that?
So you can take snapshot to.
That I did actually, but I don't have a snapshot. right now. Okay.
Sir,
Tell me.
we are taking only one halt. We are taking only one halt. So by taking only one halt, how we can reach 5?
Let me first make this matrix actually clear. That is okay. So I took this and where I need to go. Yeah, okay. So 1 to 2 to 5 is possible. 0 to 2 is not possible, I guess. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Why is it? Okay. Yeah, what were your question?
My question is how we can reach from 0 to 5 by using one halt?
Okay, that's what I'm checking. Okay. So 0 to 0 I'll go. That is not possible. 0 to 1 I can go. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
From 1 to 5, is there any route?
Yes,
No.
yes, sir.
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Don't like it.
Okay, so 0 to 3 I'll go. 1 to 3 to 5, is there any?
No, sir. No, sir.
And 0 to 4
0
I'll
to
go.
4. 0 to 4.
Yes, 0 to 4.
Yes, sir. We can go.
1 is fine. 1 to 5. 4 to
And
5,
4
no.
to 4
So
to 2.
we will not
We
reach.
can't go.
Okay. Okay,
yeah.
sorry. That I understood that there was a mistake.
Creating
okay.
new matrix.
Okay, fine. So what I found that I cannot reach 0 to 5 in one halt. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what I can do, I can choose the 2 halts. Okay.
Sir, how?
How that will choose. So if you create new matrix, can anyone tell me what will be the correct values? 0 to 1 will be there or not? 0 to 0.
0 to yeah. 0.
0 to 1 is already 1. 0 to 2 is fine.
0.
And 0 to 3 is directly the 0 to 5
yeah,
is not
0
possible.
to 3 is there.
Okay. And 1
0 to 2 is not 1, so it's 0, right?
0 to 2 by 2 trains. Can we not do 0 to 4 and 4 to 2?
4 to 2, yeah.
Okay, sir.
0 to 0 is 0 na?
0 to 0 is also possible because I'll go to 1 and come back to 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now from 1, tell me 0 is fine. 1 to 2, 1 to 1.
Sir, what
Yeah, it's
about
okay.
the
1 to 2?
1 to 2, not in 2 ops. In 2 ops.
In 2 hops.
2 to 3? 1 to 3?
1 to 3, 1
1
hop.
to 3, okay, yeah. 1 op, okay. 1 to 3.
1 to 4?
Sir, are we using
Yeah,
n
it's
hops
okay.
in
1
this
op.
matrix?
4, yeah.
1 op, yeah.
Did someone tell anything?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was telling that are we using n hops? 1 to 1, we can't reach 1 to 1 in using one halt.
1 to 1. We can go now by 1
Yeah,
to 0,
1
0
to
to 1.
0, 0 to 1.
No. Yes, sir. I can reach 1 to 1. Yes, sir. I got
We
it.
can reach 1 to 2 into ops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
what I am trying to say using 2 trains, okay?
So there should be from 1 to 2. We can reach 1 to 2 in 2 ops, right?
1 to 2 in
2 ops.
Not in 1 op.
2 ops. Okay, that is fine. 2 ops will be that is correct. But how will you find that using the matrix?
That's why we iterated using while loop.
So what I did, I said that okay, in one halt I will get here. Okay, what I'm trying to do, I'm making I equal to iter plus 1, which means my loop will tell that go again and do the same thing. But how? Okay.
Later values equal to 5.
Okay. So what I am trying to do, I'll first find where I can reach using 2 trains. So from 0 to 1, I can reach using 2 trains. Okay.
Sir, is iter telling us about the row?
Iter is telling about the row. Correct.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so from 0 to 1, I'll reach. From 1 to 1, 1 to 5, I can reach or not?
1 to 5.
So how
Sir,
will you see? Okay, understood this. Can you see my this slides?
yes, sir.
So I can reach. I have to reach 2 times now using 3 trains. Correct?
Yes, sir. 0 to
So
5
what?
you can reach.
So what I am trying to do, I'll first find where I can reach using 2 trains.
Yes, sir.
So
0
I
to
found that
4.
I found that I can reach 2, 3. Is that fine? 1 train.
No, 1 train.
And
but 5 no,
2
there
trains.
is no.
0 to 3, 0 to 3, 3 to 2. And this information is given in pneumatics. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Till
sir.
now, I have the information that I can reach from 0 to 2 using 2 trains. Is that right or not?
Yes.
Then I'll use the direct matrix to see that in 1 train I can reach from 2 to 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how many trains?
3.
So there I am. That's why I was not changing M. I was changing temp M. And I am updating this. And to find the next hop, I'll use this and the direct matrix.
Sir, can you repeat this once more, sir?
Okay. So I have the information direct matrix. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now I created a new matrix which has the information where can I reach using 2 trains maximum. And I know that I cannot reach from 0 to 5 in 2 trains. So what I tried, I use the information that I can reach from 0 to 2 using 2 trains. And I have the information that from 2 to 5 there is a direct train. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
So if I can reach in 2 trains using 0 to 2, using 2 trains, then I can take direct matrix for taking 1 more train. And this will give me total 3 trains. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we are using temp mat for that.
Yes.
Temp mat is used for only 1 train. So now we are using temp mat and creating n+1 train.
Yes. So what is happening? I am going to I to K using where? New matrix. The halt I am finding using new matrix. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And there I am finding if K to J is a train in direct matrix. Then I to J I can reach in this +1 trains. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I'm iterating 5 times, means I have to update 5 rows. Okay. Did you understand? I have to update in many. How many maximum rows can we use? Or how many maximum trains can we use? N-1.
N-1.
And N is 6 minus 1. That is 5.
Yes, sir.
That is why I have written N minus. That is 5. I could have written N-1 also. Is that right?
How we will know this iter is row? I mean,
there is nothing to know. You have to understand. Iter is that actually going 5 times, means 1 we are using. So I'm using new matrix and matrix. New matrix and matrix. Okay. So I'm using 2 trains plus direct train. For 4 train, I'll use 3 train plus direct train. For 5 train, I'll use 4 train plus direct train. For after that 5, I cannot use because there is maximum N-1 times we can use. Okay. N-1 will give the connectivity. If a graph is connected, then you can reach from one point to another point using N-1 as maximum. After that, you will be repeating in the same thing.
Right.
Understood?
Yes, sir. Right, sir. Right, sir.
This is what has been used in the NHOP. NHOP was the matrix using N trains, N hops, and N halt. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Plus,
Sir, what happened when for each j in column row?
What happened?
When for each j in rows of M?
Okay, so when for each j in rows of M, where I have written in rows of M?
In the pseudo-codes.
It is rows of temp mat, no?
Sir, fourth line. Fifth, for each j in columns. Instead that when we are used
for each j in columns M,
rows.
correct?
Yes, instead when we are used for each j in rows.
Okay, so when you say for each j in rows, na, there will not be any change because the naming is same. But this will make sense. J is what? If you are using J after K, then it is representing actually column. You say rows, column, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
It will be the same number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if you say column, if you say rows.
Yes.
So you can say rows, but here it will make matter. If you are using J before K, na, then it will be reverse.
Yes.
Then J becomes row and column based on this MKJ, not this actually. It is just to make you understand more properly. That's why columns is used. Okay.
But that is work like a rows.
That works like column and rows both. Here it is working like column because J is in the second square bracket, not the first big square bracket.
Yes.
So, so in this question, it means we are using 2 hops.
We are using 2 hops. No. In this question, we are using maximum hops.
That's why we iterated till 5.
That's why we iterated.
Maximum kitne hue?
I can, so for 0, I can use 3, 1 as a halt, then 2 as a halt, then 3 as a halt, then 4 as a halt, then 5 as a halt. So maximum 5 can be used as a halt, okay?
Okay, sir.
So n minus 1, actually it is one more. If you don't use it, you go till 4 now, that will also give the correct result. I just make it is going as a cycle. So if you are able to, for example, if you are having this graph like this, okay. Oh, where is that graph? Do I have any page? Don't see the answer.
कैसे बताइए मैं बता सकता
So suppose there is a graph like this, okay. So how many rows are there? How many nodes?
4.
4.
4
and
nodes.
edges?
4 edges.
4. Okay. So if I start from here, I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 edges, but we are telling n minus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is for 2 different edges, two different nodes. Okay. So if I say this and this, so 1, 2, 3, maximum 3. Okay.
Okay.
If I want to reach here, then it will be 1, 2 only.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You mean, sir, when it is a closed loop, then we will have n, otherwise n minus 1.
Yes. So for to reach till that point only. So we really don't worry about this actually. And that, I mean, you will get different type of cases. I just to make it clear, I use that. Okay. For example,
At most n minus 1.
Yeah. At most n minus 1 you will be taking. So,
okay.
So connected graph is from one node to other node. If you can reach using n minus 1 maximum edges, then it is a connected graph. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that should be actually 4 iter, but 0 to 0 if you try, then you can also go and come back. So it is undirected graph. So in this, even you can use 2 trains, but if it is a direct now, then you will get the filling. But direct, actually in the question, it is going on that trains between 2 stations is Mij equal to Mji. So that's why I use the undirected graph. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. We'll go to the question number 4.
सर
Yes.
अभी ऑन डिमांड सेशन भी कोई है क्या?
Maybe tomorrow there will be a session. Tomorrow any session is there for any subject in the evening?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
maths. Always, sir.
Three lecture there.
3 sessions है tomorrow.
Yeah.
कौन सा?
Yes, sir.
What are the
With
sessions?
first
Statistics,
maths and statistics.
Okay, what are the timings?
So it is from 8 to 10 for statistics, 4 to 6 for mathematics,
4
and
to
11 to
6
12 for English.
Okay. And what about Wednesday?
So Wednesday is actually the last day to submit assignments.
So, but that is, I mean, you want to say that Wednesday is not a perfect date, huh?
No,
Yeah,
No, sir, but yesterday we missed the class.
Okay, then after 6 is fine. Yeah, tomorrow.
But there is start tomorrow.
okay, sir.
So it will be something like classes on steroids. A lot of people will not be able to do it. So
Okay, so then Wednesday is fine.
Yes, sir.
yes, so
Yes,
Wednesday
sir.
is fine.
Yes, sir. Wednesday fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll try to schedule one session on Wednesday then.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I hope this is done now. Is anyone else
Yes,
doing
sir.
till now?
Yes, sir.
This
Done.
is very simple question, I guess.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so who has chosen option A? 8 people.
I did. I
Why?
chose option A. So, so I thought particularly matrix I to J is not directional. I thought if I and J is common, then they can help each other.
But according to dictionary, can you see?
No,
If
sir.
5 helps 2, then it is not necessary that 2 helps 5.
Okay, sir.
And
So
it is necessary that 2 will not help 5. Then what? In what basis they will help?
But sir, in this generator matrix D, it says for each I and J, we have to straightway put 1, right? Without any condition. For if we starting for a row, say I, and going to each column in that row, matrix
No.
IJ is all. Okay.
No, you are getting it wrong. You are forgetting that I am talking about keys I, and keys I is not every number. For example, for 500, 2, 13 and 16 are there.
Okay, for say student number 5, the example given in this question, is he's helping 2 in math and chemistry, 13 in chemistry, and 16 in all the 3 subjects, right, sir?
Correct. Then only 5 to 5, 13 and 5, 16 will be one. Every other element in the row 5 will be 0. Did you get my point? I'm not iterating through matrix, I'm iterating through dictionary.
Okay, so actually this 2, 13 and 16, again the sequence number for a student, right? 2, 13, 16. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So for this particular student, 5, 2 will be 1, 5, 13 will be 1, and 5, 16 will be 1, right? Other will be 0.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is what I am doing. I'm choosing a key, and then I'm choosing another key in that key, and I'm making it 1. That's all. I'm not saying that MJI is also 1. That is wrong, because it is possible also. MJI is possible. Maybe 5 is helping 2 in math and chemistry. Maybe 2 might help 5 in physics. That information we don't have. Okay. But one information we have, that only 3, I mean, whatever the keys are, the 5, they will only be updated, other will be 0 automatically. Okay.
Okay. And this element is always, this is always one, right? IJ. This is again the same thing.
This is the same thing I'm generating from gen matrix D. D is the dictionary.
Okay.
Element is the matrix generated by the gen matrix using the dictionary. And this is a procedure gen matrix.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so which option is correct now?
B.
B.
I can help J in at least one subject, right?
One subject. Right.
I'm not talking about what the content inside the list it is. I'm just saying if 2 is a dictionary of 5, then 5, 2 is 1. That's all. Okay, should we move?
Okay. Okay, sir, there was some question in graded assignment 8. When we will say it is a unique pair, suppose in this case, when we will say like student 5 and or say 2, is it a unique pair or not?
What do you mean by unique pair?
There is a question. I mean, that's a similar kind of question, right? The difference in marks is between 10 and 20. So I'm not getting this unique pair. How? I mean, if suppose I is teaching J and J is not coaching I, then we will say it's a unique pair. Or if both are coaching each other, we'll say unique pair.
A unique pair definition will be given in the question. Unique pair is not defined in the lecture now.
Yeah, that will be in question. Yeah.
So
No, just for understanding, suppose I is teaching J and
I
I is
understood
teaching
your question.
A
I
also.
cannot tell actually.
Okay. ठीक है sir.
That is a question property. Go to the question, read and understand. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay. So this is the element. You understood what was that? Element was 1. I is a 1. When I, so actually I could have helped J in at least one subject. Okay. Is that right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So remember that matrix and solve this question. So sorry, this A equal to get something M is actually element, not M. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because M is not defined anywhere. This is element.
Hello, sir. Sir?
Yes.
Sir, in this M matrix is element, right?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So in this way, it's saying let A equal to get something M, not elimat.
That is a typo. Elimat we are talking about. I just told.
Oh, I sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay.
Okay, it is in chat also.
Okay, sorry.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, Ajay Das.
Sir, I am already asking that what happened when we are used for each J in rows. I cannot understood that properly.
See in this code now, this is given what you were asking.
No, in this course there are not using three loops or two columns.
There is no problem using rows as column until unless you say matrix Ji or Ij. There it will be
Yes.
changed. So here J I am using in the inner loop, but it is being row. Similarly, you can say for each J in columns of matrix also.
Okay.
So that is also that will also give the same answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But why
Okay.
it will not change? Because I am using J as a row index, not the column index.
J.
And please let it be. Once we'll finish this, we'll discuss. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. So I guess you have done the question, and let's see what are the responses. Option D 22, option B 17. Okay, how? List of students who can help maximum number of students at least in one subject. So whoever has chosen B, I guess they understood the code, but they forgot and using J as a row index and I is the column index, and column index is being fetched. So in the column, if we are adding here column wise, not the rows wise. How many of you get this?
Okay, sir. I got this mistake.
So we are adding here column wise, not the rows wise.
Okay, I cannot see J or JI.
Sir, sir, matrix
Sir?
J.
Yes, tell me.
सर मैं पूछ रहा हूँ कि जो सर मैट्रिक्स JI ब्रैकेट में लिखा है उसमें से वैल्यू एक्सट्रैक्ट कैसे हो रही है, जो टेम्प नम प्लस मैट्रिक्स JI, मतलब टेम्प नम में कैसे वैल्यू जा रही है?
So temp num is just integer and matrix Ji is also integer, either 1 or 0.
अच्छा हाँ, ओके, ठीक ठीक.
Okay, so if it is 1, then it will add. If it is 0, then no problem. So rather than saying 1, I am actually not putting any condition, it is 1 or not. I am directly adding that. I am taking benefit and reducing one more line. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I understood that. I mean, it is being added column wise. It means column always tell that what is the get help, not the do help. Na?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
J
Yes,
I
sir.
means I can get help from J, or J can help
Yes, sir.
I. So it is a body. So that's why option D is correct. And why did I say at least one subject? Because there is nothing mentioned about the number of subject in which I is helping to J.
Yes, sir.
So we are not sure. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Is there anyone who still have the confusion?
Yeah, like I do have a doubt here, like when temp num is a greater than maximum, and so we are getting temp best is equal to I. So we are not appending anything in this list. So
correct.
This means that we are getting just one element
No.
or one student, or
No.
because
So,
every time it will change, right?
So there are two columns, which sum are being 5, okay? And that is also the maximum.
Okay.
So for first 5, it will say I. And for second 5, it will add the second I.
Okay.
You understood or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why we have said temp num equal to maximum. Whenever you will get the equal, then we will append in the list. When we will not get, when we get the next maximum, we'll drop the earlier list. We will take new list, okay? Which will have one element. Okay, so
Sir,
let's
what
move
is
to
the correct answer, sir?
option D.
Option D. Option D, sir. D.
Yes, option D. That's what I'm
Yep.
trying to tell you. It is column wise
Okay,
addition,
okay,
not
sir.
rows wise addition. Option B will
Yes,
be
sir.
correct when we will do IJ, not JI.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone else?
Sir, actually, can you please just repeat this? I could not understand.
So I'm moving one. I'm iterating towards column. Okay, I'm taking one column and going towards row. Okay.
But here, जो चौथा D option जो है ना, like it says that who can get help. But
Yeah.
अच्छा.
IJ means I can help J, but J
Okay.
can get help I from I.
Got it, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we'll go to the next question, which is the same D is used, so you can ignore the description part, or if you have just joined, then you can see. So I have a gen matrix. I'm generating another matrix based on the dictionary, and this ben mat is the new matrix. Now ben mat is what it represents 10. Hey, is it done or anyone else is solving?
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Anyone else
Done.
wants to take some time? So should we research?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so looks like A is the highest chosen option, but B and C also 8 people have chosen. May I know who has chosen B and C?
I am chosen
Yes,
C,
sir.
sir.
I have chosen sir B.
Why?
Because
sir,
there are list is empty, so number of students can be I stitch.
I did not
For
get what you're trying to
sir,
say.
for each
Sir,
Can you understand? I'm doing.
for each k in column of matrix, if matrix ik equals to 0, while matrix equals to 0, then that times matrix ik equals to empty list. So there is no element. So when there are in the matrix where the 0 instant, that will be empty list. So number of subject I teach J. Number of list,
I did
not
not.
number
It
of
is
list.
not making clear that it is empty. Then J is helping I.
The J is not changing. That's why. That is not changing by list.
No, Ajadas, you are making. I mean, you are getting something wrong. Okay.
सर सेकंड फॉर ईच के मतलब एक्चुअली में सेकंड फॉर ईच के ये फॉर ईच लूप कर क्या रहा है मेरे इसमें से ये
वो मैम बाद में देखेंगे, वो तो वही तो डिस्कस है, वही तो जस्ट वो तो ब्लफ है, कुछ नहीं.
ओके
So actually here what is happening, I am updating matrix Ij with Dij, that's all, no?
Yes.
क्या चीज सर?
I am updating matrix Ij with Dij, that's all what is happening, nothing else is happening here. Okay,
right.
So D52 means list MIC, list of M and C, means 5 can help 2 in mathematics and chemistry, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right,
So
sir.
no doubt option A should be correct when a list of subjects in which I can help J, not J can help I, and number will not come because we are not talking about the length, correct?
Right. It's a list, yeah.
And now what is the problem with the second loop? Why this for each k in columns has come here? So when you do matrix equal to create matrix, it will make everything 0, correct?
Yes, sir.
So for one row, you are actually editing everywhere when you are finding the list. So 5 will update to 13 and 16. 5 to 5, 13 and 5, 16. What about the others? They will be 0, correct?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Right.
So to replace that 0, I just use the second loop, that they becomes the empty list, nothing else.
ओके सर मतलब 0 की जगह एम्प्टी लिस्ट प्रिंट करवाया गया.
So in till now you have seen that we do this in the start, but this is in the middle of the pseudocode. That's what make you confused.
ओके सर. सर अच्छा अगर हमको नंबर ऑफ सब्जेक्ट्स अगर फाइंड करने होते तो हम लोग लेंथ फंक्शन का यूज
Just
करते हैं.
you do the length of subject, length of Dij. That's all. So this is what I have given in the second inner loop is just replacing all the 0 value to an empty list to make the same data type in every cell, nothing else.
सर इसमें जो रिटर्न मैट्रिक्स रिटर्न हो रही है, तो मैट्रिक्स में लिस्ट जाएगी कि कोई वैल्यू जाएगी, वो फॉर ईच के वाले से ही हमको क्लियर हो रहा है, राइट? जो ऊपर वाला जो मैट्रिक्स Ij इक्वल टू मैट्रिक्स सॉरी Dij, दैट इज नॉट शोइंग कि मैट्रिक्स जो है उसमें जाना क्या है, करें दैट इज गेटिंग क्लियर फ्रॉम द सेकंड कोड, राइट?
Nothing, no, you did not see the dictionary D then. Dij is actually list.
अच्छा Dij लिस्ट है, तो लिस्ट इसका रिटर्न भी होगा, ठीक है, ओके, राइट सर, राइट.
Okay, so second is just to make 0 as a, if you perform any operation, you will not face any problem, that's all. So second for each loop is just the replacing
Hello,
0
sir.
to empty list.
Which time number of students will be happy will be true?
When you talk about the length length of Dij.
Okay.
So
That's
this
why my
Dij you will matrix Ij equal to length of Dij. That's all.
Sir, when we are creating this matrix, that time also we can create a matrix with, I mean, the elements are as a list, right? In that case, we don't need this for each k.
That is also for, but you have to do somewhere, na? When you are creating matrix,
Okay,
create
okay.
the matrix n cross n, you will have to replace every column, every cell with empty list first.
Empty list.
And then,
okay.
Then this small loop will come.
Okay, 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 sir.
So there are some people who actually do something in different way, but the answer is same. Okay,
Right, sir.
I'm
right,
one
right.
of them.
सर अब आप में बहुत अंतर है सर अभी तो फिर
Okay, go on. Seventh question, and so BenMat, you understood what was that? That is also written in this. BenMat Ij is actually the list of subjects in which I can help J. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
The same BenMat is being used, and this is you have to do the count pair. I mean, count pair is storing the number of student pair in which each student can help each other. Okay. Choose the correct answer based on that.
Sir, how many more questions after this?
I guess one more question.
Okay.
Okay. So it is clear that most of the people have chosen option A. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
But sometimes what data tells now could be incorrect. Let's see. Who is here that more very confident that he has chosen option A and that is correct. Oh my God! Why people are actually choosing different answer?
Sir, I think D is correct.
A is correct.
I think D is correct.
Yes, I think.
C.
Okay,
Yeah, I think C is
who is saying B is correct? B is correct. Who is saying?
Sir, but in BinMat, only I can help J, not J can help I.
Yes,
But
sir.
the question is asking the pair of students such that both the student can help each other.
Oh my God, D. I think you did not hear properly then.
ESPR, see the ESPR code.
I can help J in maybe in mathematics. Then J can I help I in physics. Then both will be one.
Sir, what is this length of matrix Ij? Length of column Ij or row Ij should be there, na?
So Ben matrix is the list, na?
Yeah, list.
Sir, if I is helping J and J is helping I, then the count pair will be counted twice.
Correct. Who told this? Your name, please.
My name is Sridhar.
Yes, Sridhar, you are right. Because I think most of the people have confusion that how I and J is helping each other. I can help J in one subject and J can help in another subject. Correct? Both the length will be more than 0. Is that right?
Yes. Right.
So okay. So if both I'm getting greater than 1 means they can help in one subject each other. Okay.
Yes.
That is fine. But here we are talking about the pair each other. So Ij and Ji pair is same.
Yes.
So that is why option C will be correct because value of count pair will be counted as twice.
That means there's no unique pair here.
I don't know.
Yes, so there's no uniqueness
Yes,
of
sir.
pair here.
That is why I have chosen Sir C.
Yeah, value of count pair will be twice. That's why here should be I is not equal to J. Is there any confusion who has that I will also be
Sir,
counted?
अगर इसको sir एक बार अगर कराना हो, then how we will do it?
I is not equal to j, that's all. Or I is less than j. Sorry, not
Yes,
I
sir.
equal
Yes,
to
sir.
j. I is less than j.
I is less than j.
Yeah,
Yes,
or you can use other condition also. I is greater
Achha,
than j.
okay, if I greater than j or less than j, we choose that only the one half of the row matrix will go in that case, right?
One upper triangle or lower triangle you have to clear. That's all.
Right. Okay.
That ensures the unique pair. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So sometimes data tells the wrong things, na? And that you will learn.
Sir, data तो सही बोलता है, हम नहीं समझ पाते वो गलत बोल रहा है करके.
No, this is data, man. This is data. I mean, it doesn't matter what was there. Okay, what was the question?
Right.
Data tells whatever it is there. Okay. I'll give. There is a one example, and I can give, but let it for later. Okay. So I hope. Is there anyone who has the question here?
No, so the answer is C.
So correct option is C because it will be twice.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I have explained this also in this one.
So I choose the option D, procedure has an error.
Okay. Why? That's more
So
interesting.
that's the reason, sir. I to J list of subject in which I can help J, so that J cannot help I. So
do you have still the confusion?
Procedure has an error.
Do you have still the confusion?
No, sir.
So procedure, even if that's the case, then procedure doesn't have any error. It will return false because it will not go in the if block, correct?
Yes.
So it will return false. That means the pseudocode will give the incorrect result, no? And that is not written in the.
So it's written true. So I choose the option D. That's the reason.
I mean, it is not written anywhere. No option is correct according to you. Error is different thing, and the wrong result is different thing. Error means there is some mismatching of the data type or something that's I mean, what was that?
Syntax error, no, sir?
Syntax error. Yeah, correct. There is a syntax error or something else. Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, but in this matrix IJ, but it will always return false, I think.
Why do you think?
Sir, because it is a list of students in which I can help J. Not
it is
J
a list of subjects. It is list of subjects, not the list of students.
Okay, sir. Okay, I got it.
Student is a key, right, sir?
Yes.
List में subjects हैं.
Okay, so this one, I think 2 questions are there, not 1. I forgot. Sorry. Still 7, so 3 questions. Let me check. 8, 9, 3 questions are there. Okay, 7 is done, not 2 questions. Yeah, what were you asking?
सर इसमें जो incorrect thing आपने बताया ना कि what exactly is that? Could you please repeat that?
This will just count twice because IJ and JI pair
नहीं
is
वो
same.
समझ में आ गया. That I understood, sir. वो तो समझ में आ गया. जो आपने कहा कि procedure भी incorrect result देगा. So what was the issue there?
So she is saying that IJ length and JI length दोनों एक साथ 0 से बड़े नहीं हो सकते. It will not be greater than 0 for IJ and JI. So according to her, if a student help J, I help J, then J cannot help I. But that is not the case. If J help in one subject, then J can help in other subject, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I can help J in math, J can help I in chemistry or physics, or in chemistry, physics both, correct?
Yes, sir.
So according to that,
Yes,
this procedure will give return false. It will not throw an error. Okay. So still the result is correct. If this is the case, then option D also will be incorrect in anyhow. Is that fine?
जो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है pseudo code will provide the correct result. तो अच्छा procedure is pseudo code is नीचे वाला count pair वाला जो that is
No, pseudocode is both. Both are the pseudocode. Pseudocode means whole. Procedure is the part of pseudocode.
Okay, so count pair because it's like the pair is not unique, so it is counting the reason where see as the exception.
Correct. Okay. Should I move?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so remember this the same paragraph in the graded assignment. Just go through it because you need to remember books here only.
Done, sir.
Sir, what is the question?
Sir, in this question, what is n? Is it the length of keys of dictionary? Okay, got it, sir.
So how is the matrix 2?
Yes, sir. What is matrix 2?
Sorry, that is a special co-authors. Matrix 2 is the same as it is in slides. SPL co-authors, okay? Sorry for the typo. SPL co-authors, okay? So do you guys need more time?
No,
Yes, sir. 1 more minute.
Yeah, okay. 2 minutes are there. Okay, so anyone is still solving?
Finish, sir.
We are solving?
No, sir. Can you explain the I'm confused?
The मैं तो if the condition में confused हूँ. Last if.
Last
वो भी
if you are
not member वाला condition.
Super. अभी क्या किया जाए फिर? छोड़ देते नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं.
नहीं सर, इसी पे रहते हैं, ये बहुत जरूरी है सर.
Okay, so to discuss
what
this,
is the answer?
What did you choose?
Sir, I am confused between A and D.
Okay, so if A is the correct answer, then we should not be keeping any condition in the books I equal to 3.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm confused because the same question is in GA and I select and I have chosen A option there.
Might be wrong, might be right. I don't know. What about this?
Okay,
I
sir.
have given suggestions are welcome. I showed it earlier, na?
This option C is correct, right?
I don't know. Okay.
A and D. A and D.
Most of the student have chosen A, which is again wrong. So,
Sir,
listen.
I think D is the correct answer.
listen, we are filtering out the list which has only 3 elements, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right,
So,
right.
And
so
2 elements are fixed I and J, right?
yes. So only both I and J, the third element will have a pair, will be updated. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So those books where only 3 authors has written, every 2 people will have one author in a common, and they have not. There is no author involved in the writing of that book. To explain this, I'll take one. So let's go to our matrix again. And let us say that there is a there are 6 authors, okay? And I'm taking books like अरे यार ये तो पागल ही करते रहते हैं कैपिटल इसमें. Okay. Take sequence number 5 of the book and map it to the authors 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Another example, take sorry. Okay, so if I do the same thing with this procedure for each I in keys of books, correct?
Yes.
So I will be at the start. What will I be?
55, 5, 39, 26.
I
First
will
time
be 50. I will be 55. Okay. I will be 55, and then what will be books I?
0.
0, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Right.
And how can I show you like that? Is my both the
Sir, visual.
Okay. इसको थोड़ा सा Okay. Now it is saying that for each I in keys of books, so I is this. If length of books I is 3, is it 3?
Yes,
No.
sir. No, sir.
No. We will go to the I equal to
5.
and books of I
0, 1, 3. 0, 1, 3.
0, 1, sorry, 1, comma
3.
3. Okay. Now we'll enter into the block. For each J in books I, means J equal to
0.
J equal to 0. Fine.
Right.
Then for each K in books I, K equal to
1. 1 or
Why?
3.
Why?
1 or 3, anything, right?
No.
No, okay,
This-
equals to 0.
0.
Also 0.
And for each H in book size, again H is
0.
0.
So H is 0. Fine. Rather than doing like this, I can take it. Okay. The condition says I is not, J is not equal to K. Nothing will happen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
H will be H will move to the next part. H will become 1. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Is that right or not?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Then J will be equal to K. Again, this will not be executed. Fine.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So again, what I do H equal to 3 means it will not be happening. So J will J will be 0 still, right?
Yes, sir.
And K will
Yes,
change.
sir.
K will go 1.
1.
So J is not equal to K. It is fine. But J is not equal to H. This is not being executed. You understood? So
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
you understood that it will happen in 3 cases. J equal
Sir,
to
sir,
1, 0.
sir, actually, can you please repeat that line? J0, K0, H0. After that, how H became 1? Can you please come from that line?
always increase the inner loop first.
नहीं, यहाँ पे जो condition है ना, if J is not equal to K, J is not equal to H, and
So
K
we will skip that part in and we will come to for each loop H in book I. Because the loop is not finished.
Okay.
So first time it will be executed when J equal to 0, K equal to 1 and H equal to 3.
1.
Yes, sir.
3.
Everything is different, okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now special co-authors is equal to this empty matrix, fine. And it is saying to update JK equal to that H, add the H into the matrix. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
0, 1 will be 3. Is that right? Within a list.
Yeah, right.
So 0, 1 will become 3. And 0 means here empty list. So I'm not going to change. I think you understand that part.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now it will again get, so again I'll change the same thing. So it is saying that change KJ also.
Sir, why did not we change this for 0,
1, 0
0
will
when
also
J
be
was
true.
0, K was 0, or J was 0, K was?
Because it is saying that J is not equal to K and J is not equal to H and K is not equal to H. So to update one value, you need one column row, one iteration for column, one iteration for row, and one iteration for other numbers. You understand that part?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
That
sir.
is why we are using 3 loops. And
Okay,
when they are not equal, then we will update. Okay.
right.
Okay, so this part is clear. Then KJ means 1, 0 will become also 3. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
And for when J becomes 1, then take K equal to 0 and H equal to 3 again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So K and J will be get updated, but 3 is already the member. That is here being checked. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We will update, but it should not be already the member. Is that right? So we are actually avoiding the duplicates.
You're not getting this, not a member.
So what will happen? J10 will be H, this plus H, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This 3 plus 3. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And it will give answer 3, 3.
Yeah.
But J is already the member of this list.
Yes, sir.
Then we will not enter into the if block. That is what that fourth condition means. So it should not be the same value. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
now when j is equal to 3, j equal to 1 is happened. Okay, j equal to 0 is still not finished. Okay, j equal to 0, take j equal to 0, k equal to 1 and j equal to 0, sorry, j equal to 0, k equal to 3 and h equal to 1. So 0, 3 will be updated by 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please repeat.
Okay. So when j equal to 0, k equal to 3, h will be added to 0, 3 and 3, 0. That is what being done now. Jk add h.
Yes, sir.
Kj add h. Say so j0 is done, k1 will be here. Okay, k1 and j1, k0. So k01 it will also be done. J equal to 0, j equal to 1, k equal to 3 and h equal to 0. So 1, 3 update by 0. 1, 3 update by 0. So what are you understanding here? That we are trying to add elements. So every column, every cell will have one element once it being iterated. Okay.
Right.
So for any two of these, third element will be in the list. Okay. Any two of these, third element will be list. So you can make pair and understand. Will be then we will move to the next I. Will it be executed for this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
For this, only 4 will be added in 1, 3 and 3, 1. Is that right?
Yes.
So it has the number of, it has the list of the authors who have only co-authored at least one week with only 3 and 1. Okay. For this, there are no fourth authors for that book. Did you get that? There is no fourth author.
Sir,
Only
actually-
3 authors have written the book, and those 3 authors is the one element of the list and 2 other the indexes, column index and row index.
Sir, unless we make this matrix, no, we will not be able to identify exactly that only IJ are being added, right? Is there an other quickest way that we can find it out so that we can?
You can understand by practice. You are finding, first thing you are trying to find the books which are written by 3 authors. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In that 3 authors, 2 authors are being indexed.
Yes, sir.
And only one thing can be added in that list. But we are also saying that we are not adding those which are being repeated.
Yes.
So it will be limited. So first thing you have to understand, in the first option, what does it mean? List of authors who have co-authored a book with both I and J. Means it doesn't matter a book has been written by 3 or 4 or 5 authors. If they are authored, then they will be in the list and in the cell IJ, correct?
Yes.
List of authors who have co-authored a book, either I or J. It doesn't matter with I he has written or J. I mean, either of them. Okay, so there is a book written by 5-3 and book 4-5. Okay. So 5 will have 3 and 4 both.
Yes, sir.
So the third option says list of authors who have co-authored only one book with both and I and J. So if this is the same case, okay, whatever I was discussing here, where is that?
Yeah, we found out 2 books, sir.
So this book is written by 2 books. So okay, if this is a pair, okay, there could be another book written by these three authors. Let's 6, okay. So this will not be added in the list, okay, added in the matrix. This will be boycotted, but in this case they will be here. Only one book means there are there is no other key having the same list, okay.
Yes, sir.
So only the last of, even I hope that might be the confusing one. That's why I have written suggestions are welcomed. Okay, so if anyone has, I mean, is it confused or is it not passing the same?
Yes, I confused.
Sir, authors can be repeated. This is my confusion. Authors can be repeated in any of the books. Same author,
Yeah,
same
they can be repeated. They can be repeated.
Okay.
Sir, what would happen with book 26 in your example?
Book 26. What was my book 26? Book 26 now. So it will 1 and 3 will have 0 and 4.
1 and 3 will have
list of 0 and 4. 1 column 1, I mean row 1, 3 will have 0 and 4. Similarly, 3 and 1 will have 0 and 4.
Okay, so we're just taking the list of authors who have co-authored with this particular pair.
Who have co-authored with only that pair.
Okay.
At least one in one book.
At least one book. Okay.
Yeah.
Because repetition of books will not add to the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does anyone have a more correct sentence for that? Better suitable sentence? Let's see.
Sir, यहाँ पे भी अभी आपने जो कहा ना कि at least one book, and the option D does not say at least, it says with only a book.
A book means it doesn't say that only one book.
तो मतलब ऑप्शन डी बोलता है कि एक ही बुक है, मतलब वन बुक विथ आई एंड जे.
Only I and J. At least I have written earlier. So does it make more sense if I write at least one book?
मतलब
No, I'm trying to. Most of the time we listen now. People say ambiguous.
D is the correct answer, sir. The D is the correct answer.
Yes. I'm asking. I mean, most of the time we hear that people say that this was an ambiguous. So I want you to tell us that what do you think about this? This is one kind of experiment from us.
And now it is clear, sir.
नहीं, एटलीस्ट वाला लिखना तो चाहिए सर. अगर ए बुक हम लिखते हैं, इट मींस
बुक मींस एक बुक तो है ही है मिनिमम.
हाँ, मिनिमम कहाँ से है? अगर
एटलीस्ट हो गया ना. एटलीस्ट वन बुक और अ बुक.
ज्यादा बुक नहीं है ना. एटलीस्ट
ज्यादा हो भी सकती है ना.
यहाँ पे
एटलीस्ट एक है.
यहाँ पे एटलीस्ट कहाँ लिखा है? ऑप्शन नहीं है.
एटलीस्ट नहीं लिखा है, लेकिन फिर भी वहाँ पे लिखा है हु हैव co-authored a book. A book का मतलब एक से ज्यादा तो हो सकता है ना.
ए बुक बोल रहा है ना.
तो है ही.
ए बुक बोल रहा है कि एक ही बुक किया है. कि ओनली आई एंड जे बोथ.
ऐसा तो नहीं बोला. ओनली वन बुक.
It is not making clear only one book. It is not making clear only one book.
सर आप क्या कह रहे हैं? समझ में नहीं आया.
It is not making clear that only one book. एक बुक तो पक्का है. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so because this was a little bit tedious question, the option also make a little bit more. At least makes more sense. That's what I want to know. Everyone agree on that?
Yeah, at least है तो सर clear है.
At least होता तो थोड़ा सा
clear है.
At least is more clear than a book, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Write books.
Okay. So list of authors who have co-authored at least one book with only I and J both, or anything else need to be changed here?
But this is also clear, sir.
And sir, only one more thing, sir. जो जैसे इनिशियली जो कंफ्यूजन स्टार्ट हुआ ना, अगर हम यहाँ पे आंसर ऑप्शन में देते हैं कि आई जे बोथ हैं, लेकिन हम यहाँ पे बिगिन करते कहाँ से? वी बिगिन फ्रॉम 3 authors. कि I is equal to length of the books is equal to 3. After filtering 3 books, then we are coming to I J alone, and H is not being added here anywhere. So that also brings some more one more layer of confusion, sir. to this.
It is one more layer of filtration or confusion.
Iteration.
I thought it is one more layer of filtration, man.
तो हम समझ नहीं, यहाँ पे अपेंड हो रहा है, लिस्ट अपेंड हो रहा है कि प्लस प्लस एच हो रहा है, बट यहाँ पे एच है ही नहीं, तो लगा कि पता नहीं कहाँ चला गया.
Okay. I mean, matrix actually works for, bigger examples. That's why it really make confusing to everyone. If you take three element matrix, then it will be iterated through 27 times.
Okay.
So, taking practical also, you can leave if you want.
सर इसमें जो अंदर वाला जो मैट्रिक्स था वो एक्चुअली कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट कर रहा था कि जे जो तीसरा एलिमेंट है उसका दैट इज अ वैल्यू फॉर इंडिसेस जे एंड के.
करेक्ट.
ओके, सो इट विल इटरेट
बट इन द लिस्ट
या जो लिस्ट में 3 है, अगर सिर्फ 3 ही हम उठा रहे हैं, उस 3 में से जो थर्ड वाला है वो जे और के लिए इंडिसेस मतलब वैल्यू बनेगा एक.
करेक्ट.
ओके
Sir,
Okay, last question.
Sir, if I and J had not co-authored with one more person, they had co-authored with maybe more than one or less than one, तो जो सारे सेल थे वो उनकी empty list होती बाकियों की.
Correct. Okay. So there is no author in which they have co-authored a book. Only that author is involved in the book writing. Okay. So similarly, if you refer it as a number of books, now it will become very easy. But I did not give that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, final question. Last one. So I guess, is anyone here who is solving it? Is anyone else is solving?
1 more minute, sir.
Okay, cool.
Done, sir.
Is anyone else solving, or should we discuss?
We can discuss.
Okay, so what are the options? Having 13, okay. People are saying B is correct. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
It is same. I mean, I'm going to I'm choosing a IJ, okay? And for each column K, for IK is the row I and K column, okay?
Okay.
So column is being varied, okay? Correct?
Yes.
And every column I'm actually going through every list.
Right.
Adding that element in the list which is not already in the list, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it will give the list of authors who have co-author with I, correct?
Yes.
And the same I am doing with J column, J row. So it will give the list of authors who are co-author with J, but both are added So who are co-author either with I or with J, correct?
Either with. Yes, sir.
I'm nothing doing. I'm choosing a row and I'm picking list and adding in the list until unless they are same. Okay. For example, here, what will I do? If I take, okay, okay. So, so if I take I equal to 0, I equal to 0 and J equal to 3, then what will happen? I'll go I row and in the column, first I will add 3. And let's make little bit change to this 3, comma. What is happening? Okay.
चल कोई नहीं, समझ में आ रहा है। 1.3.4 ना।
हाँ। My laptop is being hacked. Okay, so it will, what will it do? It will add 3, correct? Then it will go to the 0, 2 and nothing will be added. 0, 3 it will take 1 and add in the list. Then it will take 3, but 3 is already the member of list, then it will not append, correct? And then 4. And similarly it will go to the row 3. Row 3 and 9, 1 and 5. Okay, it will add 1. No, here nothing. It will go and add 9. Then it will add 1. No, 5. Okay, so list of authors who have been co-author with either I or J, correct? I'm doing nothing. I'm appending all the list in the one row and all the list in the second row, correct? But I'm removing the duplicate, and that is what is being taken care by this not member L, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is anyone else here who did not understand?
सर यहाँ पे जैसे आइदर वाला बोले ना कि आइदर आई और जे लाइक, तो यहाँ पे बिकॉज फर्स्ट वाला जो लूप है फॉर ईच एल इन मैट्रिक्स आई के that is not being satisfied, then we are going in the next one. That is the reason you are telling either, because anyway first
No.
then
I'm adding each and every
so each and
element.
every, अगर each and every element I am considering, then it should be both, na? कि both I and J. Why either I or J?
So how could it be both? Because I and J both will be involved when we talk about I and J cell, but it is not talking about I and J cell. It is talking about row I and row J.
अच्छा, अलग अलग जो ब्लॉक के अलग अलग ब्लॉक हैं, इसीलिए we are telling that either I or J.
हाँ.
अच्छा.
So for here I gave example na. This 4 was co-author. 4 was co-authored with 0 and 3.
Yes.
And this 9 was co-authored with 3 and 2.
Yes.
But what is it is saying that all the co-authors who are either co-authored with 0 or 3.
Okay, so 9 is not by 3 and 0, sorry, 0 and 3, but it is authored by 3 and 2. Okay.
Understood?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
So there are little bit modification. It changed the whole problem. Okay. So 2-3 things I told you new. One, that column wise we sometimes we do, and it is one when we do want something by the column wise. Other thing, rather than saying count equal to count plus 1, I can actually take mij when 0 and 1 are there. Okay. This was in that question. Next question is this, where if you perform the row wise, then you will get OR condition. Correct? Am I audible?
Sir, we are not able to.
Okay, so some different questions I gave you here. First thing that this one hop thing. You don't need to use hop better than rather than, I mean, in place of using OR, you can use also this. Create a matrix and update it. Correct? Using the loop.
Yes.
Second thing, if you perform something column wise, it will be the same result with the opposite meaning. So here the students are not helping, getting help is the thing. So we performed the whole operation oriented column wise. Then this one was that sometimes rather than saying increasing the count, I can actually add the value of the matrix cell. So what does it mean? When the matrix is actually 0, 1 thing, we can add them. Rather than saying if matrix ij is equal to 1, then count equal to count plus 1. The same thing is being happen here. Temp num is equal to temp num plus 1 or 0. Okay. So 0 will not affect anywhere. 1 will increment 1. So mostly what we do, we say that if j or I equal to j, then temp num equal to temp num plus 1. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So the value of the cell actually being added. No need of extra filtration. And last one is this. When you perform something row wise, when you add something row wise in the list and take 2 list, then 2 rows, then it will give R condition. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
If you take from 1 cell, then it will give AND condition.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. I hope it was a clear session to all of you.
Sir, in that question where we were taking pairs, counting pairs, and we realized that procedure was counting more pairs than it was supposed to, than the actual pairs. You said that we could prevent that by taking some I condition that I is greater
I
to J.
less than J. I
is less than J. So could you just maybe just briefly explain how that would prevent us from going, I mean, it would restrict us to one triangle, lower or upper.
Okay. So ये टेबल को कुछ हो गया है क्या? Okay, leave it. Okay. So why this count pair is actually counting twice? Do you understand?
Yes, I understood. Because we were taking the same pair twice. Once with the ij and the other time with the when j itself became I. I mean,
okay. So if I say you, do you perform your calculation below this?
Okay.
This line, you understand?
The principal diagonal.
Yeah. If I say perform your operations before this, below this, so I equal to 1, j equal to 3. Can you get I equal to 3 and j equal to 1?
No. Sorry, could you repeat that?
What is this? M 1, 0, correct?
Yes.
Can you get 0, 1 in this?
No.
No, why?
Because we've restricted to the lower triangle.
So this condition is actually I greater than j. Whenever you say pick any value of I, j will, it will always be greater than j. For example, here I is equal to 1, j equal to 0.
Sorry,
0.
yeah, at that point it's 0. Yeah, sorry.
0. I am not taking this, okay?
Yes.
Even I can equal to sign, then also it will not make effect, but okay. Still I is greater or equal to j, correct? Here I equal to 2, j will vary 0, 1, 2, not 3.
So we are saying so long as I is less than j, then we will take it.
Here it is greater. If you say less than, then you will talk about the upper triangle.
I think I'm getting okay. If I is less than, then it will take j to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when it's 1, it will take it as 2, 3, 4, 5. Columns 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everything will be taken. Everything will be taken. But whenever you move j, na,
yes,
I will be greater than that. Means it will not go beyond this. So it will not take the reverse. Mij will be counted, but mji will not be counted.
Okay.
Okay. Let me make you more comfortable with this. Ye kya kiya maine? Okay. See, what was happening here? Count pair was actually counting something. Actually counting the pair created by m 3, 2. Okay. But at the same time, when the situation get changed, then m3 2 will be counted. Is that right?
Yeah.
So what do you like to do? Either m32 be counted or m32. Oh, sorry, 2, 3 now. Sorry. One of them should be counted, not both. Correct?
Yes.
So when will this condition happen? What is it saying? I is greater than j. Okay. And in this case, I is less than j. Fine?
Yes, yes.
When I is less than j, it will actually tell about the upper triangle. When I is greater than j, then it tells about the lower triangle.
Okay. So we put a condition. If I is say less than j, till then you compare. And then when it's, then otherwise it doesn't move. So it ensures the unique pair. Okay.
Yes, yes. You can take the opposite condition also. Okay.
Understood. Yeah. Thank you.
अच्छा सर सर एक last question इसी में, suppose when we are sure कि there is the values would be only in the upper triangle only, in that case we don't need to do this, right?
I mean, you don't need to do this, but there are optimization we did not I mean we did not teach you the optimization.
Right, right. So okay. So if I'm sure it will not be in the lower or upper triangle, so I don't need to do this thing, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That part is for optimization. So leave it for now. You will understand in Python and other courses.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, everyone. I mean, this is 9 o'clock now, and hope you guys enjoy this session.
Thank you very much, sir. It was very
Yes, sir.
insightful.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, everyone, and
Thank
have
you,
fun.
sir.
Best luck for the quiz too. We will have okay. One more thing I would like to tell you. One more thing I would like to tell you, that after this, the week 9 course is released. What is the deadline? Do you know?
Yeah. Wednesday.
Week 9 deadline. Do you know?
9
March. 9 March.
9 March.
Who told 9 March?
सर मैंने 2 में 7 जोड़ा था.
मत जोड़ो ना अभी.
ठीक है सर.
No, it's a very good thing to know. Okay, it's I mean, we have thought what should be. So see, week 9. Can you see my this screen?
Right.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So week 9 deadline is
9th March.
9th, yes, sir.
9th
It should not be 9th, guys. Thanks. I pointed it out. I'll get it changes. Okay. It should be actually 16.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
So
Thank
so
you
what
so
is
much.
the, why am I announcing it?
Thank you very much.
Okay. It should
Yeah,
be reflected by tomorrow. I mean, I see. I mean, Portal TV has made a mistake, or they forgot about that. So, what
Sir, it
the
is
benefit for
the
you?
most difficult chapter,
More,
sir.
more,
It's a
Yeah.
more time. Yeah.
Sir, in all subject or?
No, not all subject.
Only in
CT.
CT, yeah.
अच्छा बाकी
सर
सब्जेक्ट के भी
सुनने में
सेम
आया था सर सुनने में आया था कि जो क्वालिफायर क्विज थी उसके मुश्किल क्वेश्चन आप ही ने सेट किए थे तो इस वाले में तो नहीं आप सेट कर रहे हैं ना
अरे मैंने नहीं किया था, किसने कहा?
नहीं आई थिंक ओमकार सर ने कहा था कि वो मुश्किल क्वेश्चन थे राहुल सर ने किए हैं सेट हमने कहा बहुत मुश्किल था
It should be 16 marks, guys. I mean, I'll get it updated. Okay. So why am I telling here? Finish it as soon as possible. If you are not able to finish, focus on the quiz. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
So there
Sir,
will be some.
सर एक चीज और है सर, when you give a question of say 6 mark ना, then probability कि अगर वो out, if it is wrong, everything is gone. If you can give more option, one
Then
number
आप फिर
question.
वापस आओगे, फिर चिल्लाओगे कि पेपर बड़ा हो गया। किसी भी समय तो छोड़ दो हमको।
ठीक है सर।
अभी उस चक्कर में मार्क्स कम करते तो नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस बढ़ाने पड़ेंगे। ओके।
सर फिर सूडोकोड समझने में आने वाली थोड़ी रख लेना जो समझ में आ जाए।
ओके। अरे मैं झूठी बदनाम हो गया यार। मैं इतना अच्छा
नहीं हम बहुत ज्यादा अच्छे हैं पर
अच्छा नहीं मतलब अच्छे पेपर बनाता हूँ मैं।
हम इतने अच्छे नहीं हैं, हम उतने
सिंपल क्वेश्चन देता हूँ मैं। ओके फाइन।
Please explain that pseudocode, please, sir, which one?
Which pseudocode?
Which one?
What I saying? Come again, please.
Books one.
That is the just serial number, Nupur.
Yeah, that is serial number, but after that you took 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 3, 4. What? From where did you get that?
This 1, 3, 4 are the co-authors who has written with 3, 2, and 3 only.
No, over here when you took the example, over here it's overlapping. Yeah, there only where you wrote 55 is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. You just took an example, or what is it?
It's just example. 55 is the book serial number, and it is written by the authors 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the sequence number given to the authors.
And where do I find the serial number?
This is not given anywhere. It is in question only. So this is the question. Okay.
Yes.
Every author is assigned index from 0 to n-1, and every book is assigned 0 to m-1.
Yes.
So here it is just an example I took.
Alright, so arbitrarily you took an example. So, but sir, over here in that question, in first list it's 3 elements, and then 4 elements. So it can be any number of elements.
It can be any number of elements. So one book can be written by 2, 3, 4 authors. No, if 4 authors have been written, then the list will contain 4 elements.
And sir, one small doubt. I don't know. I know to represent dictionary, it's curly brackets, and list is square brackets. But in one of the questions or pseudocode in the lecture, they were representing dictionary as nested list. So I got really confused.
Where?
Wait, I'll tell you 1 minute.
Hey, everyone can leave if you want. Nothing required to be here. No, be fast, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. So I was just doing today only. Wait.
Okay, so I guess you are talking about.
I got. Wait 1 minute. Procedure direct route trains. So in that pseudocode.
Procedure direct route trains.
In the lecture. .3 maybe. Yes.
Timestamp.
Yeah, this one only. Wait it up. This one is.
This is not dictionary representation. This is accessing. You are talking about station trains T start, na?
Yes.
It is not the dictionary representation. It is accessing the accessing and assigning.
Sir, but if you maximize the screen, I'll tell you where you are initializing station to dictionary. So
maximize. Okay.
Here only at the bottom. Yes, right.
Okay, tell me.
Yes. See, you have created an empty dictionary with the name station.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So now this station is a dictionary. And then you have put station, trains. A station is a list of trains.
No. You are getting it wrong. Whatever it is written. Okay. What does it mean? Okay. Trains is a key. Okay. In that key, there are multiple columns. Okay. So trains is a key. In that, there is a dictionary. So what does it mean? Simply you understand like that. So trains T will give.
Sir, when you say trains is a key, so you mean train numbers, no 1, 2 to 5, 9.
No. Train numbers, yeah, correct. So if you see the station card, there are a number of trains, correct?
Yes.
And every train has multiple columns, correct?
Yes.
In that column T is one row, trains T, and in that start will give a value, correct? Okay, yes. So let's check where is the data set now.
Sir, in the beginning of the video, it is there.
Okay. So every trains will give what? So this is station. So if you say Nagpur, correct?
Yes.
So every keys will be the train number.
So, sir, when it's referring train as keys, then we have to refer to station dataset.
Yes, it is saying stations.
No, sir. In this, we are not considering the station data set. We are only considering the trains one.
Okay, so with the help of train, we are creating stations. Okay, so for each T in, let me then study station A and B such that a train starts at A and ends B. First, compile the list of stations where trains. Okay. So for each T in keys stations, and what is stations? What is trains?
Trains is like trains data. Trains is train number.
Trains is the data. Trains is the dictionary of trains mapped to its arriving, departure, and all everything. Correct?
Yes. So it's trains data set.
Okay. So you will go trains data set. You will find train number.
Yes.
So T is the train number.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
And train number start is what? The start is the starting station.
Bikaner or Kolkata.
Okay.
Kolkata for 12259.
Nupur, so just one more thing. You give me the answer. Trains T start will give something station name, correct?
Yeah, Kolkata for 122. I am taking train number 12259.
Okay.
Starting station is Kolkata.
Okay, fine, Nupur. So this value is Kolkata. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if you put this value in stations, then it will assign that. Nothing else it will do. Stations is equal to what? True. It means it will append in the dictionary stations Kolkata.
Yes.
Equal to true. It means stations equal to Kolkata. Map to true. Where are you facing problem? It is not the list. Dictionary is not being represented by list. It is accessing the dictionary you are assigning. So this is just a value, not the list.
So here you are saying you wrote the second last sentence, stations in bracket list Kolkata is equal to true, and that you converted in dictionary by assigning the start station and the true value. So these key value pair. Now, wait, forgot 1 minute. So if we go to the pseudocode, this side, right side. This one, yes, it's saying don't play stations. Then it reading like reading its list only. No, I understand the difference now, but it's like station list, trains, train number list, start stations list, close list.
So that is not called list. That's what I'm trying to say you. Even we are using square bracket in accessing the matrix also. Now Mij, those are also written in the list. List is a value. Here it is not the value.
Sir, but is not dictionary, there is list, nested list and dictionary. So is dictionary listed, sorry, dictionary, see in list, that it is in order, if I am not wrong. It's in order list.
Where is the list? I am still not getting. Trains is also a dictionary. That's why we are talking about trains T. And T is also having some, T is also a dictionary of start, stop and everything.
Sorry, yeah, my internet connection went, now it's back. So dictionary is a collection of nested list, and list is always in sequence.
List is not in sequence. No one knows how it is stored.
So, but in the lecture, professor was saying that in the dictionary, we don't have to, yeah. So if we want to go till, suppose in the list, I have 1, 2, 3 in the list. So if I want to go to 3, I have to go from 1, then 2.
Correct, correct.
But in dictionary, I can directly go to 3.
So that we don't know where it is stored. You can directly access by the key. But in list, you have to go serial wise.
Okay. All right. So only difference is so representation is only square bracket. I can write 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, anything. And in dictionary, its representation is curly bracket, and I can write anyway.
Anywhere.
Okay. All right. All right. Sir, in this case, n is 2 always. So start station, n is equal to length of keys stations. So stations will always have start station and end station collection. So suppose in my stations, I have taken example 2 trains. So if I take 3 trains, then the stations n will always be 3. So if I take 2 trains, n is 2. If I take 3 trains, n is 3.
I did not get keys of stations are the, I mean, stations are the station name and a map to true or false. True, correct?
Yes.
So keys of the station will the number of stations, no?
Yes, so always true one only will consider, why false one will consider.
So we are not considering false. I'm saying whatever the stations are in the stations, correct?
Yes.
Keys will be those stations.
Yes, so see, yes, go ahead.
And then length of the keys will be the length of those, I mean, number of stations in the station.
Yes, sir.
Sir, it is always, so what I understood while going through this procedure was station for this for each t, after that the first sentence, station trains t start is equal to true. It's always storing the starting station. Then station trains t end is equal to true is always storing end station. So how this station will look like now, if you are what do you say, tracing this pseudocode, like how we trace the program, then how will this stations look like after you trace the second line of the stations train t end?
So what is the end station of the station you are saying?
See, I have taken 2 trains, 12259 and 12260. And starting station is Kolkata, ending station Bikaner, and opposite for that other 12260.
Bikaner, correct?
Yes.
And it will be true.
Yes.
Fine. Other train is going from Bikaner to Kolkata.
Yes.
Then this will not store anything else. It will only be Kolkata and Bikaner. That's all.
So here, what will be the length? 2.
2.
And if I take 3 trains?
You take 3 trains. Tell me the ending and stopping.
Suppose we take any number, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4.
Suppose there is one other train which goes from Kolkata to Bihar.
Yes.
Patna. So it will add Patna, not Kolkata. Kolkata is already there.
All right. So, so n will become 3 over here. Why it will not count true, sir? It will count the value pairs. Pairs it will count.
Sir, actually, she is getting confused in the structure of the overall structure of the dictionary, the final dictionary. So, if you can just create that dictionary structure, like it is a nested dictionary, na, sir? So, 12259 is the primary key, and then inside that there is another dictionary, which stores the value start and end. So, she is getting confused in that, I think. Final.
Okay. She is saying that she knows.
No. So I was trying to understand the pseudocode line by line, because what happens if we don't understand a single line, the whole program is gone out of the head. So I went to this line only, length is equal to key station. Till here only I could go before the starting of this class. So I understood till there. But again, after that, I did not find time also, means I could not do. Yes, so now where when we are counting this n, we will take only pair Kolkata true, Bikaner true, Patna true. So it's 3, right?
So this is the trains dictionary look like. Is that fine?
Yeah. Yes.
Nupur,
yes,
is that fine?
Yes.
For every keys in train, so T will be a number.
Yes.
And that will be again a dictionary. So trains T will be a dictionary, which is, so trains 12229 will be a dictionary, which is this one, nested dictionary, this one, correct?
So in the program, there is only one dictionary. Where you brought two dictionary?
And again, if you want to access, then you have to go inside this. You cannot access it directly, so you will write like this, start, and then this will give Kolkata.
This is here, but now in the program, I don't find two curly brackets. You made two curly brackets.
Where it is not written in the program, it is from the Strengths dictionary. What is Strengths dictionary? That was a trend dictionary which I told you, no? First compile the list of stations from the, okay. Trends is what? Trend, compute pairs of stations connected by a trend. Okay. Represent start and end station of the trends in a nested dictionary. That is what I was saying. So this trend number 12259 will be in the dictionary named as trends. Okay.
Yes.
This will be the key, and this will be mapped to the dictionary, which will have start with Kolkata and end with Bikaner.
Yes. So, sir, there is on the left side where it's writing the nested dictionary. Don't change the screen. So, why it's representing where nested dictionary was written, then why it's written in square brackets?
Because that is the way we access the dictionary.
Yeah, but it's really confusing. No, in exam, all the concepts will be there. List. No, go back. List. So whether it
that is why it is IIT.
Sir, but this T and this start and this C, this square brackets, it's saying represent start and end station of trains in nested dictionary, and it's written in square brackets. So you should write in curly brackets. No.
Why are they? Can anyone please explain? I'm not getting what does it want.
No. See, Nupur, it's like you are accessing the key of that dictionary. So you always do like this only. Whenever nested dictionaries are there, then you perform the same procedure. आपने dictionaries वाले में किया होगा, तो you know that from that nested dictionaries, so many examples are there. So you access the key inside a dictionary like this only.
But see, my problem is she saying that she understood this.
No, I understood till n is equal to this whole n till that n is equal to length of keys. Till there only I could try to trace the program. But when I went here, when I was going word by word, what lecturer was saying, he said nested dictionary, and he is writing in square brackets. So I am not understanding why he is not using curly brackets there.
Where is the nested dictionary and where sir is writing? Can you give?
You change the screen again and again. Go back. Not wait, little bit forward, sir. Yes, little bit forward. Yes, move little forward. Yes, again. Little forward. So left side only it was written.
Where it is written? Tell me.
Little more forward. Little more forward.
वही तो गया था मैं पहले.
Yes. Sir, okay, you saw no on left side. He was saying dictionary, and here you also are saying it's dictionary, but you are using that square bracket, nested list. I did not understand so much here this.
So okay. That is backwards. Trends tree start trends tree, and that is backwards, not forward.
No. Just listen now. If it is written like something A S equal to something inside this, na. This is list, okay? Yeah. But if you do like this, so inside something, this is accessing the dictionary, and the number of square brackets you use, number of keys you have. Means this is the primary key and this is the key inside this key. So 34 is the key inside the dictionary MLG. MLG is the key of S. This is the way you create a list, and this is the way you access the dictionary.
Okay. So Okay, now direct is equal to create matrix n comma n. So here, how do you create matrix? Just
Matrix,
an example.
matrix I will not create, it will create directly one n comma n matrix with all entities 0.
Yes.
Okay, so station index is the empty dictionary, I equal to 0 for each s in the keys of station. Okay. So station has the station name mapped to true, correct?
Yes.
Station index s equal to I. So every station is being assigned with a number now.
Yes.
And for each t in keys of trains, what it is doing, I is the station index of trains T and start. Okay.
Yes.
So what is I here? This is I and J, na?
Yes.
So every station is assigned a unique index.
Yes.
And by accessing station index trains T start, what we are doing, we are actually giving the name to that station.
Yes.
Understood? So I and J here are the name of station. Am I right? Or it is not name?
I and J is variable, 0, 1.
Variable.
Sir, they are mapping the station names to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Like Kolkata
yes.
is 0, Bikaner is 1, like that.
So it should
so
be
this train's T start will give you the station like Kolkata, and then station index will map this Kolkata to 0. Let's suppose if I is 0, then
I is 0, then in station index trains T start with what will be do. Station index is having every station mapped to a variable, integer, correct?
Right.
So I will be the value of assigned to that station, correct?
Station, right.
And J will be the value assigned to that station.
Right. So
and both IJ will be 1. So matrix will be created by direct.
Yeah, right. So if they are in the single card keys of trains, so then it will be like assigned one value.
What happened, Nupur? You understood or not?
Sir, I am thinking that I is being implemented, J is not being implemented.
J, you don't need to increment. And I is incremented in the upper loop. That I and this I is different actually. You can change upper I with A. So I at the place of I, you take B equal to 0, then for each S in the keys of station B equal to 1, B equal to B plus 1.
Yes. Then
that is just the number. We are assigning number. I is a variable. It is being used here in the different sense and there in the different sense.
Sir, I was doing the tracing, but I don't know. After that, n is equal to length keys of station, I can do. But after that, I can't. Means I did not get time also, and if I try, might be
okay. Okay, Nupur. Just understood now in this whole procedure, what is being happening? Every station is being assigned to a number.
Yes.
And if both station has a train, then it is being assigned actually 1. So direct IJ means I is the index assigned to some station and J is assigned to some station. For example, I is 0, then it is assigned to Kolkata, 1 is to Bikaner, 2 is to Patna, 3 is to Lucknow, something like that. Okay. So Kolkata and Bikaner has a train, direct train. So I mean direct 0 and 1 will be 1.
So, but they were saying, a professor was saying in this lecture that they are considering only the starting and ending, not in between.
So they are not taking in between.
Yes. So
To simplify.
So yes, if you are increasing I every time, so now you don't know in your list Kolkata, Bikaner, Patna. Now I is what I understand 0 for Kolkata, 1 for Bikaner, and 2 for 0, 1 and 2 for Patna.
Okay.
Now you increase every time I. J is fixed. J is
I am not
Patna
increasing
only.
I. I am not increasing I. I am not increasing I. I and J both are being variable, not increasing. Here, in this case, I is being incremented. That is the different from this loop. Here you can take B.
What is B?
B any variable, I don't know.
Then why you will increase B?
Because I have to assign some number to station. So I cannot assign one number to all station, correct?
Okay, so
this is the simplest way to do that.
Okay, so that 0, 1, 2 is coming from here. Okay.
Correct.
Yes. So now you have assigned 0, 1, 2. Now we are going to 0. Okay. Now when I first when 0 is there, so I is 0. Like in this case B is 0. So station index train. So it will be start Kolkata and J. J is what? J is what now?
You tell me what J is.
J has no value. J I know is end station in the train 12259 is Bikaner, but and J is fixed. So I is also fixed only because it's taking only the first station and the last station.
So that's what I'm trying to say. For one key I is being assigned, for the other key where from starting dictionary or starting station I is being a variable. For ending station J is being a variable. So both are changing. Nothing is being incremented. Okay.
So I is okay. So let us take B. B has 0, 1, 2. I is Kolkata, Bikaner and Patna. J is Bikaner, Kolkata and Kolkata. Bikaner, Kolkata and Kolkata. So then direct IJ and return direct. So again return direct is written in simple brackets. So what it will return? Dictionary only.
It will return matrix.
Or direct is create matrix. Okay.
Matrix with 1 where I and J are connected with a train, direct train. And I is the number assigned to the station. And J is also a number assigned to some other station.
No, J is not number.
J is not number. Who told you?
J. Okay. J is also number because that station index program is common for I and J. Okay. So, okay. All right. So 0, 1, 2 and again 4, 5, 6. So direct 0 to 4, 1 to 5, 2 to 6, like that.
Nupur, can you do one thing? Go to this lecture and take a screenshot like this, okay? And send me what it is doing in the discourse. Tag me as Rahul and give me for every step what it is doing. Let's see where are you wrong, okay?
Where is discourse? I don't know discourse. Forum.
Oh, you are a qualifier person, so you can give in the
No,
forum.
No, I'm not qualified. I am term 1, sorry.
Term 1, then you have discourse.
Forum you are saying discourse.
Discourse forum. What do you have, this or that? Let me know.
I have forum that day you showed no. By mistake I told them.
You
Yeah.
have this one?
Yes.
What else? It is still not showing.
Yes, it comes. You showed that day. I know.
You have this?
Yes.
So there are two forums, okay? It is one. This is called discourse, okay? In which this is black and everything looks so cool.
I don't think it's black.
And the other is this one. Which one do you have?
This one is mailbox. This is not.
This is mailbox.
It comes to mail also. Wait. This is your email, you know. I will tell you which one.
Wherever you have, okay? You just send me. Take a screenshot or make some design and tell me what it is doing. Then I will tell you back where are you wrong, okay?
Yes, but every time different people are replying.
Let them reply now. Maybe they will help you.
Yes. All right, sir.
Okay, Nupur.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.